Okay, so Lewis Bryant asked, which paintbrushes do you guys use?
I use a company called Major Brushes. They're just synthetic brushes.
Marvin Kingston wants to know what's the best OT film.
Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, I've got to go with A&H.
Thomas Bedinka wants to know when the PO starts for the gold leader helmet.
That's down to that man over there.
Not sure yet. Not sure. We're super busy and we don't want to put it up before we're ready to make it. We're trying not to get too far in advance of what we're making, so people aren't waiting for it and then worrying and stressing and emailing all the time, and then that worries and stresses us out. So we're just going to get them done as soon as we can, and then when we are ready, then at least there'll be a quick turnaround.
Sharkforge wants to know, would you guys ever offer complete ready-to-wear armour sets without the soft parts?
Yeah, would there be an interest in that? We don't make the soft parts, we just get them made to complete it so it's out of the box finished. But we certainly can. I think we do anyway. I think if people email Andrea, she works something out.
Thought we did.
C. Peltier 66 wants to know, are you going to make the ATAT driver helmet?
Yeah. Certainly are.
Yes, we will be doing an ATAT helmet. At the minute, we're just dealing with a backlog of orders that people have been waiting for, and we need to sort them out first.
I don't know who these two questions came from, but one wants to know the difference with ABS and PVC.
We get this all the time, and I don't really know how to answer it.
This is where we need an FAQ section on the website.
They're two different types of plastic with different properties and different advantages and disadvantages. The PVC is whiter and shinier, but the ABS is more accurate. It's personal choice, so I can't recommend either way. I have ABS, if that helps. It's a trick. I don't know. Maybe we should get rid of it, and then we get rid of the question because we don't offer it anymore. I don't think there's many people that offer the PVC because it's difficult to work with, and they haven't got the expertise to be able to do it. So there's one difference, I suppose. It's stepping into the idealised world of replicas, because it wasn't the material that was used. I don't even know if it was around in the 70s, but it looks more like how you imagine the armour to be when you see it in person, because it's whiter and it's shinier. But both of these things were not actually true. It's all to do with the lighting on set. PVC can be a little bit more robust, but it can also be a little bit more fragile depending on conditions. So say you've got your suit stored in a garage in a box and it's a winter time and you take it out, then it's going to be really brittle because of the temperature. So you need to get it up to room temperature before you start messing about with it, otherwise pieces are going to snap. I don't think the same is true of ABS. So it's it really is personal choice, whatever you prefer personally.
Why do I need to contact you to see if a suit is clearable?
Because we make replicas as per what's seen on screen from stuff that was made by the production to be on screen. If you want to join the 501st, which is like which is its own club with its own rules, then they have different criteria potentially than the props, how they were seen and used on screen. Okay, which is okay, that's cool. To join the club you need to do X, Y and Z, that's fine. But different garrisons have different requirements. So although there's one CRL, it's interpreted differently depending on where you are in the world. So by contacting us, it gives us a heads up that you're going to be joining a particular garrison, etc., etc., and then we know what the potential pitfalls could be, and we can advise, and we can make it to the correct specification. And if we know that one particular garrison doesn't like one of our blasters, for example, then we can recommend don't buy the blaster, because there's going to be a problem with clearance. So that's really what it's all about. And at the end of the day, it's the person who's buying the suit, it's their suit. If they don't like what they're hearing about any compromises that may need to be made to join the club, then at least they know about it, they've got heads up, and they can make the decision.
Rich Fairbrother wants to know, will you make a Rebel A-Wing helmet or Endor donut helmet?
Yes. As to when, I can't give an exact time frame.
Yeah, we teased about them right at the beginning of the year, and they are happening, but making replicas is a very time-consuming activity, and even though we've got a team, if we just dropped on the development of a new helmet at the expense of all the other stuff that we've got on, you know, all the other things that we're making that we need to complete, then we get into a problem with cash flow of keeping going. So it all has to be worked out and developed around the existing replica builds that are complete and that we are making for people. So it's just a delicate operation.
Ever thought about live streaming a day of work, or do stream progress updates of builds?
That was something we were thinking about in the old studio, yeah. But again, it's making that time to sort that out takes us away from doing jobs for customers. So we'd rather be just doing jobs for customers.
Yeah, when we were on lockdown, I was really thinking about doing a lot of live streaming then, and for one reason or another it didn't happen. Toyed with the idea of putting a webcam in just on the studio, so people can drop in and see what's going on at any given time. I mean, that's why we like people that when they visit they can see what's going on and how that things are happening. It's not like this place is closed most of the time. You know, we're on 10-hour days at the moment to get stuff completed, and we're not shy of the workload on what we're doing. And I think people would like to see a little bit more of that, and a little bit more of building stuff. The daily the daily grind. Not grind, but it's an expression. So yeah, comment below if you would like to see a bit more of that.
So Nary Hipples also wants to know, how does Paul manage to squeeze in time for work in between taking care of all those mums?
He's over there, you can introduce his latest look.
Paul! So we've had a question off Nary Hipples 23. How does Paul manage to squeeze in time for work in between taking care of all those mums?
It's quite simple. I work in the day and do the mums in the evening. There you go. Bless you, sir.
When will I see you sexy studs in Germany again?
Is this Dennis?
Yeah.
Pervert. I think it's more likely he's going to be over there first before we are. Like I say, we've got orders to fill at the minute and they need to be filled.
So Fimo 1973 wants to know, when's the next limited edition signature helmet?
I'm not sure. Not sure. There's definitely going to be another one this year, a minimum of one, but there may be more. It all depends how we get through the next couple of months. If we have any more setbacks, or if we're flying high.
Well, I'm just working on them now. So the Chris Bunn helmet is the next one to be going out the door. There will be more to come, but can't give too much away.
Britalian Biker wants to know, any update on shipping Lineage Fat Helmets?
Yeah, I've got to get some little accessories and get them finished off and final QA on them and they'll be going.
Any particular reason you don't make Return of the Jedi helmets?
We've never had an original mould to make Return of Jedi helmets. If we did, we probably would.
We've not managed to get hold of a production made one yet.
This one just says Rebel Fleet Trooper helmet, Bausch helmet, Endor helmet, question mark.
They're coming. They are coming.
Watch this space there. They are things that are in development currently. So yeah, never say never, especially when it's OT.
Max, the comic book guy, says, do you ship to the US?
Yeah, you should be able to select that just in the e-commerce store. We're not shipping to Russia at the moment.
It's me, Luke, has asked, if I were to visit the store in Stockport, would you be able to give an accurate sizing?
Yeah, we do that. I wouldn't say quite often, but we've got probably 1 or 2 people coming in every month. Even though we are here most days, it's better to get in touch with Andrea on the old email, make an appointment. That way we know we're not double booked and we're expecting you.
That's Paul's favourite part of the week, that when someone comes in and he gets to do the inside leg.